ruling yourself. So a little bit behind, then Baba said, sanskars of a long period of time are needed for now. In fact, there isn't a lot of time left. Little time remains. Nevertheless, if you haven't practiced this for long enough, don't complain at the last moment. Say, I thought that I would become that at the end. Why it is said, not sometime, but now. Not sometime, but now. Do not think it will happen at some point. It has to happen now. You have to become this now. Rule yourself. Then Baba comes. Don't start ruling your companions. All the companions of those who have sovereignty over themselves, whether Lokik or Alokik, even now, because of love, say, yes, my Lord, Haji, remain their companions. So Baba is saying, whether all your connections in Lokik or Alokik, they have love for those you who are self-sovereigns. So you have the sovereignty over yourself, then your Lokik or Alokik connections, relationships would be your companions with love. They would be saying as if, yes, my Lord. They remain loving companions and demonstrate this in practice by saying Haji. Just as subjects are cooperative and loving to the king, so too all your physical senses, especially the powers, will also remain loving and cooperative with you, and this will tangibly affect your service companions and Lokik relatives and companions. It's a very deep point. Papa is saying that if all your physical senses, especially the powers, will remain so they will remain loving and cooperative to you. So if I can rule over my senses, then that will tangibly affect your service companions and Lokik relatives and companions. They will feel that, Haji feelings for you, that love, that respect, because you are the self-sovereign of your physical senses. While in the divine family, it will not do to be someone in control who issues orders to others. Simply keep your own physical organs under your control, and before you issue an order, all your companions will automatically cooperate in your task. So that's beautiful. We can all check and we can take up that word, that all my physical senses are under my control, and that would be the. And with that, it would be as if you are issuing an order. That's how all your companions will automatically cooperate in your task. If they themselves become cooperative, there is no need to give orders. They will offer their cooperation because you are a self-sovereign. King means a bestower, and a bestower does not need to say anything. That is, he does not need to ask. So have you become such self-sovereigns? So we become that self-sovereign, that we are the bestowers who do not need to ask. Everybody cooperates. that they are present for you. Acha, this Mela was also fixed in the drama. You say, Wah drama. Do you not? Other people will sometimes say, Oh drama, and sometimes say, Wah drama. Whereas, what do you say at all times? Wah drama, wah. When you have attainment, then where there is attainment, nothing is difficult. Similarly, when you have the attainment of meeting such an elevated family, then anything difficult does not feel difficult. Does it feel difficult? Do you have to wait for your food? When you eat, sing God's praise, and even if you wait in a queue, sing God's praise. This is all you have to do, is it? This is also a rehearsal that is taking. This is nothing as yet. There will be even more expansion. 9, 7. Now expansion has happened. We are seeing such big expansion. And still expansion is happening. Now instill the habit of being able to mold yourself so that you are able to make yourself move according to the time. So you have now also developed the habit of sleeping on the floor, have you not? It wasn't that because you didn't have a bed, you weren't able to sleep, was it? You have developed the habit of staying in a tent, have you not? And Baba was asking, did you like it? Because when the expansion happened one time, there were tents and a lot of Baba's children were put there in the tent. And then even the expansion of the buildings happened, so no need to stay in the tent, but souls stayed in the tent. So Baba is talking about that. Baba is saying, you have developed the habit of staying in a tent, have you not? Did you like it? You weren't cold, were you? Now, should we put up tents in the whole of Abu? Did you enjoy sleeping in the tents? Or do you need a room? Do you remember when you were in Pakistan at the beginning that the Maharathis had to sleep on the floor? Those who were well-known Maharathis were given 3 feet of land to sleep on the floor. When the Brahmin family grew, how did it all begin? It began with tents. Those who came at the beginning used to live in tents, and those who were living in tents have become saints. That is great rhyming. Living in tents have become saints, great souls. They used to live in tents even during Sakar Baba's path. So you will all experience that, will you not? So is everyone happy in every way? Acha, we shall then invite another 10,000 and make arrangements to give them tents. All of you are thinking about bathing facilities, and this too will be arranged. Do you remember what everyone said when this hall was built? What will we do with so many bathrooms? This hall was made with this aim, and it has now become small. No matter how big you build it, it will become small because at the end you have to go into unlimited. And also Baba's own limited children have to come. So that's so beautiful. Baba is in a way giving blessing that even all the centers, we're talking about Madhuban, but all the centers, it very quickly feels small. They need bigger. But in Madhuban, Baba says, no matter how big you build it, it will become small because at the end you have to go into the unlimited thing. Yeah, children from everywhere have arrived. So this too is the decoration of this unlimited hall. Some are even sitting below. Some are listening to the Murli in the history hall, the meditation hall, etc. For this expansion to take place is also a sign of good fortune. Expansion has taken place, but you now have to move along according to the system. Do not think that you have come to Madhuban, you have seen Baba, you have seen Madhuban, and so you can now do everything as you want. Do not do this. Some children are such that until they get a chance to come to Madhuban are very strong. Then once they have seen Madhuban, they become a little careless. So do not become careless. To be a Brahmin means to have a Brahmin life, and a life is for all the time you are alive. You have created this life, have you not? Have you made this your life, or have you become a Brahmin for a short time? Always keep the specialities of your Brahmin life with you, because it is through these specialities that your present is elevated and your future is also elevated. It is of your Brahmin life. Always remember, keep these specialities in your mind, intellect, because it is through these specialities that your present is elevated and your future is also elevated. Yeah? What else is there? Truly, bless. The blessing is that you have become the children of the bestower of blessings. Those who are the children of the bestower of blessings automatically continue to receive blessings at every step from the bestower of blessings. The blessing is your sustenance. You are being sustained with the sustenance of blessings. Otherwise, just think, you received such elevated attainment. What effort did you make? Anything that you attain without having to labor, for it is said to be a blessing. So, what effort did you make? Yet, the attainment you have received is so elevated. You have to think a moment about it. We have attained, or at least we recognized we have come to Baba's limit, whom we have been looking for. We have to realize what we have attained. And then the intoxication can grow and our effort become intense and we can transform ourselves. Baba says without any labor, actually through some hard suffering or other things in life, we come to recognize, we say thank you for that hardship. But well, that is not a labor. I think we feel such a great relief when we recognize God, we understand we are souls. So Baba says, what effort did you make? Yet the attainment you have received is so elevated. You have claimed a right to attainment for birth after birth. You receive blessings from the bestower of blessings at every step, and you will always continue to receive them. Through drishti, through words, and through relationships, you constantly have blessings and more blessings. You are now making preparations to celebrate the Golden Jubilee. So, about 50 years ago, in 1987, you are celebrating the Golden Jubilee, that is, the Jubilee to remain constantly stable in a golden state. Always remain real gold with no, not the slightest alloy mixed in it. about mold yourself for the need. If the alloy is mixed, then the gold is not moldable that easily. So Baba is saying the Jubilee, Golden Jubilee is the Jubilee to remain constantly stable in a golden state. Always remain real gold with not the slightest alloy mixed in it. This is called the Golden Jubilee. So in order to be revealed to the world as those who are real gold with a golden stage, you are creating all these ways. All these ways in order to be revealed to the world as those who are real gold with a golden stage. You are creating all these ways of doing service because your golden stage will bring about the golden age. It will bring the beautiful world. Everyone now wants the world to change. So you are the special souls who will bring about world transformation through self transformation. Let souls seeing all of you have the faith and the pure hope that the beautiful golden world is truly now about. Seeing a sample, they have that faith that it is something good. So you are the samples of the golden world. You are those with a golden stage. When they see you samples, let them have this faith that, yes, now that the samples are ready, such a world is now definitely about to come. You will do such service in the Golden Jubilee, will you now? Become those who give hope to those who have no hope. So we can think about golden stage. Means what? Moldable. Are our sanskars any sanskar hard? Am I getting influenced by the situation and forget I'm a soul? Baba is wanting at that time to give the proof of golden jubilee, becoming a sample, golden stage. So are we that? Now we can check. Times passed long ago. Almost 40 years. So, Acha, those who are self-sovereigns, to the souls who have developed the practice of having control over themselves over a long period of time, to all the special souls of the world, to all the elevated souls are sustained with blessings from the bestower of blessings, Baptada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So we, the spiritual, say namaste, love and remembrance in the heart. The in the silence to churn on Baba. And it was the continuation from yesterday. Then we can discuss. Anything you want to bring up? Baba said today. What are your thoughts, or what stayed with you to take up? Yes, Sister Girija.
There were actually yesterday when you finished that part of the Murli, there were really, that paragraph had 6 to 7 questions for what we called as the checking point. My mind is under control. Am I able to have good thoughts? Am I able to focus intellect and all? But today, there were two main things which Baba is speaking now in all the Murli nowadays, not only Avyakt, even in Saka, what I call it as long period of time. That is, for effort makers, it is not something you can do in a short time and then you can achieve it. It is a consistent effort which you need for a long period of time, because the fruit which you're going to get is going to be for half a cycle. And the same Baba mentioned, if you remember, in the Sunday Murli, when he spoke of the treasures, he said the treasure of time is what he gave the first importance. And every time he says treasure of time is important, because if when you and how to use it in a worthwhile way. And every time Baba says 1 second of the conference age is equal to 1 year and all. uh, so the when he spoke of the time cycle, so when he said treasure of time, the reward which you're going to get out of the success of the present time, it will remain for you for many births, for half a cycle. So your the effort which you're making now, you will receive it for all time. This was one of the things, Samay ki jo mahatva we say, where Baba says, because the confluence age, we didn't even know how did it start, when did it start, it started and it is almost gone. And that's the only secret which we share with Baba, where people ask how much time, more time. But only he knows. But we at the end, we know, yeah, something somewhere, suddenly something is going to happen. That's why Baba always uses, whenever he says time, achanak and ever ready. The second point, which Baba also mentions in that same paragraph, is unlimited, going into the unlimited. So it's not just because it's unlimited father, unlimited knowledge, unlimited children, everything is behad. There is no limit. He also says it should be endless, akhand. So this going into the unlimited, this is these two things is what I think we should first take into consideration in the effort which we are going to do to become a self-sovereign. I cannot suddenly become a self-sovereign at the end. Even though Baba says in some Murli, Baba says there at the end some souls who come down. No need of 7 day course. There'll just be a touch and they'll be part of the procession. So this long period of time doesn't resonate with that point where Baba said there'll be some souls who just come, they'll be touched. No 7 days Murli, it's spark and then they go. So these 2 points, I was just thinking, Samay and Behad, which is what Baba is consistently used in that particular paragraph. Om Shanti.
Mm. That's right, long period of time. And Baba is also bringing attention to our stage so that, like you just mentioned, that touching can happen. So that's how many souls, they will get the introduction of Baba just through you. So that's the revelation. And at the end, everybody will know God had, Baba mentions. So you rightly said that touching that will happen. So in this also Baba is saying not only at the end. I cannot say, oh, I thought I would become it at the end. That wouldn't be possible. Because a stage has to be built way before, not during the program is beginning. You cannot put up a. So won't work. That's beautiful. Thank you.
And that one line, Anuben, it will happen at some point. No, no. It has to happen now, now. Rule yourself now, now. I think that one sentence was, like ringing the bell. Even though it is one small line in that paragraph, abhi nahi to kabhi nahi, mama slogan and all, but that one sentence, ho jayega, I will become and all. Even that one sentence, well, it will happen at some point. No, it has to
Yeah,
happen now.
yeah. It has to become happen now, and then you have to maintain it. So that's the like every time. So ruling over the self in the stage. Um, there would work at the end. Thank you, Girish.
Shanti.
Om
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Self-sovereign is a control of our senses, is Baba's mention, and that I like. And part of Haji in drama is always Haji, no in other else. So always Haji. Whatever comes situation, Haji. Whatever means the that Haji in drama is important to self-sovereign. Om
Mm.
Shanti. Thank
Thank you, brother, for bringing attention. Baba's talking about, yeah, saying Haji, I saying Haji to Baba with proper realization, understanding. Every time I say Haji, that's how you can be the ruler of your sense organs as well as others would say Haji to you. That way, Baba was put. So
Uh,
demonstrate.
Om Shanti. So one one point that which I liked here is in this Murli, about the self-sovereign. Baba said that when we become a self-sovereign, when we start ruling the self properly, right, then the cooperation from others come to us automatically. So it is actually through our inner power that we are influencing others. Not only we influence others, but also the nature. In a way, the more we become powerful when it in terms of we becoming powerful in terms of ruling the self, right? So that much we will have influence. Others are automatically influenced because of our inner stage. So that pulls them, So what matters is, I suppose, our stage, right? So how much am I able to maintain that state throughout the day, or how much am I, able to stabilize in that state? So that much others will automatically cop up with me. So that is where the self-sovereign is really becoming a world sovereign, right?
Mhm. That's really beautiful point.
Yeah.
Yes. Everything, the essence is how much do I rule over me? Yeah, self-sovereign in that sense. And Baba also said, don't start ruling your companions. Then, yeah, if the attention goes outside and so many other things comes, Baba had mentioned that too. You're old
Yeah.
or you so
So
much, you
nowadays, if you look at it, the world, everybody wants to rule over others, right? And that doesn't really work. But here, when we, work upon the self, where we are able to rule the self, then you see others' cooperation, everything is coming automatically,
automatically.
right?
There's no
Yeah.
effort. You don't have to do that. You just consistently rule over yourself. Yeah, that's all. That is where the effort is. Everything will come up. That's really so beautiful. Thanks.
But Anuben, when we are saying ruling over self, that's why I said we should again go to the previous paragraph of those 6 to 7 questions. It is just my mind, my intellect, my samskars are totally in harmony, under my control. That means the whole world for me is beautiful. The person sitting next to me are also much more better than me. I think that's the analogy. But when I think, I don't know which was the brother who was speaking about this uh, becoming self sovereign, very recently, on Baba's website, a new YouTube of Ramesh Bhai is coming over there, where Ramesh Bhai mentions once Brahma Baba asked him, somewhere in a, I don't remember the place, there was a lot of turmoil and chaos in the center. There was nothing. So Ramesh Bhai was sent to the center to go and solve it. And the story goes, of course, it's a very long thing where he says he went, he tried speaking, but nobody was listening to anyone. And it went on. He came and told Baba, wo to kuch nahi ho sakta hai. Wahan koi, nobody is changing. And that one sentence which Baba made at that time, he says, you think I can't change the world? You think I have no power? I have come down here. I can use this one soul and I can do. Why am I asking all my children to become my arms? Because I want them to really rule the world of the golden age, because I am not going to be there. So I want you to come in the front and do it. That's why I'm asking you to make effort. You don't understand what I'm telling? That one thing really put me. We are thinking, we are Brahm Baba's children anyway. We know the knowledge. But when he said that, Ramesh Bhai was saying, it really hit me when Baba says that why is he speaking to the children like that? But that's what we have to understand. It's not just taking for granted. It's why Baba says, I can do it myself. If I am ocean of all powers, I am the ocean. You think I can't change? I can open one hand, I can do everything. But why don't I do it? Because I love my children and I want them to come in the front. So when it reminded me of that video. That's why I was just thinking, along with the period of time, the necessity of our effort, how Baba really opens up our heart and does. I just wanted to share that.
That's beautiful. Another thought came to me when I was listening to you is that that's also because this is the world of action and reward, right? Physical world. So Baba doesn't take any reward. So the action has to be done by us, who play part in the drama. So effort. That's why Baba always says your work. Baba can support, give power, but he will not do the work. If he will do, then he will also come. And that's why he won't come. So he doesn't come. So you have to do the work. That's a very subtle thing. Many times, maybe, we don't understand. Think, Baba will do something or other. Baba says, no, I have awakened your intellect, made it divine, make the right decisions. Whatever part you have been given, whatever responsibility comes your way, for both alokik and lokik, decisions have to be accurate. I can't say that, oh, this is a difficult soul or this is a difficult scenario. We do that, we give to Baba. That is for bringing ourselves to the peace, not seeing the negative or getting influenced. But then in silence, I have to tap onto or take power from Baba to say, what should I do? If whatever is your responsibility. So if you're a center coordinator, what you have to do, how you can sustain both. The souls who are good, what more can you tell them progress in their effort? And those who have some negative sanskars, how you can make them realize to bring them to, again, progress for themselves. To just, if I'm not center coordinator, I'm just a sevadhari, my decision is to have that pure love, respect, care, and give the cooperation. So I always think that it is you who has to make the right decision, as Baba puts emphasis on intellect, that he has made it. Very beautiful point you brought in, that we have to make the effort. We have to go to the front. Thank you, Sister Girija. Anyone else would like to share their point or thoughts? So are we self-sovereign? Did we check? Yesterday itself, Baba gave a lot of questions to check the mind, intellect, sanskars. Baba is also talking today physical sense organs. You know, do I have even control over something I want to eat? How much can I like take it as an experiment and say, I'm wanting to eat this, but I'll not eat it. It's okay. Now I'm the ruler or something. That way, simple experiments. Do we do that? Are we ruler of our physical sense organs? Are we self-sovereigns? If no one wants to have any point to share.
Okay, as no one is sharing, I just wanted to tell you, this paragraph which you read about the Golden Jubilee. I think the whole 1986, Murli, it was totally full of this Golden Jubilee, right from the time preparing for the Golden Jubilee. I really want to see that site. I heard Rajubai has got a kind of a website where every year, that is 1986 Murli, a summary of that Murli is taken. One should really go to the see, like I always say, if you want to know about renunciation, 1982 Murlis, but this 1986, the Golden Jubilee, because I remember when Dr. Nirmala used to say that was an eye opener year for her. So I would love to go to that, because if you see at the end, what a beautiful thing Baba is saying. He's saying you will bring about world transformation through self transformation. All souls, what they will say, that these people have come, so definitely the new world will come. So, what kind of samples he had created in 1986? So really, Anuben, that one paragraph took me back to the 1986 Murlis, where Baba said that golden world. It was like, as of a golden world, we are opening the curtains and we can see the angels, we can see the visuals. I liked that visual of the last paragraph, Om Shanti.
Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. There's a theme in every year's Murli, and I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing it. And we have to really go deeper to study. And that's what Baba says, so many jewels.
And
In
one point I want to tell about that. In one of Murli, Baba said the pure thoughts. When you cultivate your pure thoughts, it becomes transformation becomes very easy and fast.
pure
So it
thought.
is a cultivation of pure thoughts, and with self-sovereign means you can rule anybody, rule yourself, and rule the kingdom. I think, yeah, I got
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
Om Shanti.
Thank you, brother. Yes, pure thoughts. If we know and use it as a really powerful or easy tool for the self transformation, then I think that's a very easy tool, I would say. Like I can check my thoughts and shift it to pure thoughts about anything, knowing that that is an obstacle keeping me there, right? If I don't have pure thoughts, what a kind of thoughts I have for particular situations. In the chart, Vinod Bhai has put serve others. We become self-sovereign, we will serve others. And that is how self-transformation to world. Thank you. Okay, so no more point to discuss today's Murli. Let's just remember for a few minutes, Baba. We wrap up for today. Girija sister says, I am a ready sample for golden world. It's a beautiful thoughts. Just look at few and feel Baba's light. Yes. So take a few minutes at this moment. Totally relax your body. Let all the tension in the body dissolve. All the muscles are relaxed fully. Your breath is easy, relaxed, and become so conscious. See through the eyes of your intellect that beautiful shining star, the soul that you are, and feel this beautiful shining star, your soul radiating peace, gentleness, love. It is a constantly radiating light that is flowing through every part of your body, totally making it peaceful, cool, totally relaxed. Soul is the master, the life force for this physical body. The physical body is the vehicle, the instrument to demonstrate the soul through actions. I move to the subtle organs of the mind, the intellect, and the resolves, the sanskars. In this moment of silence and peace, I see my mind very calm, peaceful, sitting so calmly, not wandering or running around anywhere. I see that calm, disciplined mind, which is enjoying and choosing peace. My intellect is powerful, awake, working properly with the clarity to choose everything that is divine, that is pure, that is true. The decisions that bring out the actions through this physical body that reflects the true awakened qualities of my soul. And my sanskars are fully aligned with my soul's qualities. Take a moment to check these three subtle organs, and I see them totally calm, cool, under my control, saying Haji to me, making me the self-sovereign, In this moment, I see clearly my world, and in that is that pure soul. Any other thoughts of the outside world, of the story of this role, are just the noises outside. I sit here in this sacred, silent space and see all the movements and noises outside far away, and I let it be as it is, as the king, as if I'm just watching a play. I have nothing to do with the play. I don't have to go interfere or fix anything there. I simply self-sovereign, totally awake and aware of my world, of my truth, my soul. And that energy of the self-sovereign constantly radiates out from me. That enables everyone around me feel comfortable and naturally come out to cooperate with me in the task of world transformation and the task of my sweet Father, who is here changing the world, creating the heaven, the highest on high, the land of peace and happiness, just for me. So I feel the love, the gratitude for the Supreme Soul, Supreme Father, the sweet, spiritual Father and Mother, who is constantly holding my hands, sustaining me, reminding me I am the powerful, sweet, self-sovereign child who is claiming the right every moment, right of all the treasures from my Father. And my Father is bestowing, he is the unlimited bestower of all the treasures. So I simply sit here completely awake and aware of my world, my elevated fortune, and let that light of love, of power radiate out world constantly. That would help and sustain this wave of world transformation. Just for a few more seconds, visualize, see a beautiful world of total inner harmony and being sustained with that love and power of my highest on high Father, being stable in my inner beautiful world. I become the conqueror, the rightful sovereign, the victorious soul. So when you are ready, come out, be ready to go to the world, to your play, with totally awake and aware of your beautiful, highest and high world, inner world. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Anuban. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a lovely day.